A very beautiful morning to my dear students. Students, today I am going to ask some questions to you and we will do fun. First of all here, you found a genie, what would you wish for? Okay, what would you do if you won the lottery? And if you had a superpower, how would you use it? Now students, you must say that how's ma'am asking questions? Yes. So tell me, if you found a genie, what you want to him? Yes. Okay. If you won lottery, means if you got lots of money, so what will you do? Definitely you will buy the chocolates and toys. Okay. So students, today we will get to know all about question. The topic question means how we can put a question or how we can ask the question. Here we have questions. Start with these letters: who, what, where, when, how and why. As you know, we call these words, yes, WH family words. Most of the time, a question starts with these words, with who, what, where, when, how and why. Now, I'm going to tell you where we use these words in questions. Here, a question asks the reader something. It begins with the question words. As you know, we start our question with question words. What is a question words? Yes, these are the question words. We start our questions with these words. Okay? Here I have an example. What color is the dog? Here I am asking the color of the dog. So I start my question with what? Students, always remember, a question starts with capital letter and ends with a question marks. Means when we start writing question, that we will use a capital letter. The first letter will be in capital word and in the end we will use question mark. Here we have question words. The first one is here who. Where we use who? Yes, when we talk about a person, that time we will use who. Who is that person? Okay, who are you? The next is here what. What is thing or an action? Means when you will say about things, the stuff or any action. That time you will use what. Like, what are you doing? What is this? Okay. And the next is when. When is a time, means when you have to ask about the time, that time you will use when. When you came. Or like, when are you going? Okay. Next is where. Where is a place? Means when you have to ask something about the place, that time you have to use where. Like, where is your school? Where are you going? Okay. Next is how. How is the way something is, or the way it happens. Means the way something works. Okay. And the last is why. Is the reason. When we have to put the reason, ask about the reason, then we will use why. Like, why are you late? Why are you crying? I'm asking the reason. Now come to the next question formation. Here we have am, is, are. These are the helping verbs and we can start our question with is, am, are. Here, what is your name? I start my question with WH family. Okay, are you married? So here I start my question with are. Okay, next is how old are you? And the next question will be are you a student? Yes, I am. Let's have some examples. Here you can see I am at school. Here this is a simple sentence we have, but when we have to say this sentence in question, Then how we can use? We will start our questioning with am. Okay, am I at school? Okay, so question will be, am I at school? Next example, he is at school. So how we will make a question? Is he at school? Yes, we start our question with is. Is he at school? Next is, it is sunny. We start our question with is. Is it sunny? Yes, it is. Next is, ah. You are a teacher. It's a simple sentence. But for questioning, yes, we can start our, are you a teacher? Yes, I am. Next is the scene, they are happy. But for questioning, we will use this are here. Are they happy? Yes, they are. Next is, we are excited. Are we excited? It will be a question. Students, like is, am, are, we can put our questions with was, were for the past time. Here you can see, they were happy. This is a simple sentence, but for making question it, were will come here. Were they happy? We will start our question with were. Were they happy? Okay, the next is here you can see, was John late for work? I start my question here with was. Yes, he was. The next formation will be, it's will. In the same way, we can start our question with will. Here you can see, will I play? We have to start our question with will. As you know, we can use will with everything, with all subject. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Here we have lots of example. Will you study? Will he work? Will we eat? Will you try? Will they cook? Okay students, now come to your book work. Here, as you can see, a question asks someone something. It begins with a capital letter and ends with question mark. Same, I have told you. So first exercise we have here, tick the question and circle the sentence. So here you have to tick the question mark and circle the sentence. The first one is here, do you like doll? Yes, here I start my question with do, and in the end I used question mark. So yes, it's correct. So it will be a question. Next is, I drink milk in the morning. No, here we don't have a question mark or the word WH family, do, did, is, am, are, was, were. Yes, so it will be not a question. It's a sentence. Next is the pen hot? Yes, I start my question here. Yes, with is, and in the end I used question mark. So this is a question. Fourth is, the boy is walking the dog. No, here don't have any question marks. It's a sentence. It is a lovely day. Yes, here again we don't have a question mark. So it's a sentence. Next is, Mike, Paul and Jim are watching a film. No, here again we don't have a question mark. Next is, why are you late to school? Yes, again we have a WH family word, question words, in the end here we have a question mark. So this is a question. Next is, today was a hot day. Yes, here also we don't have any question marks or the question words. So it's a sentence. Next is, we went to have an ice cream. Again it's a sentence. Is that a kingfisher? Yes, I start my question with is, in the end I use question mark, so this is a question. Now come to the B exercise. Here we have make questions by changing the position of underlined words at the question marks at the end. Here they have given some underlined words from which we can start questioning. Here, as I have told you, we can start with questions with is, will, are, were, yes, in the same way. We can start our question, we can start putting our question with is, am, are, was, were, will, do, does. So let's start here. Hannah is reading a book. So sentence will be, this is a sentence and we have to make a question. So how? Yes, we will put is in first. Is Hannah reading a book? Next, she will eat a pizza tonight. Will she eat a pizza tonight? We will use will in front of. We will start our question with will. Next is they are going for a party. Yes, we will start our question with are. Are they going for a party? The table is made of wood. Yes, is. We will start our question with is. Is the table made of wood? Next is they were playing cricket. Yes, were. Here we will start with were. Were they playing cricket? Next is the ships are in the harbors. So we have to use are. Are the ships in the harbor? Next is the magician is doing magic tricks. Is the magician doing magic tricks? It will be a question. In the end, we have to put a question mark. Don't forget it. Next is Tia is reading a story. Yes, the question will be is Tia reading a story? So in the end, we will use question mark. Next, they are planning a trip. Are they planning a trip? Okay, and the next, the story is funny. Is this story funny? So this it will be a question. Okay, now come to the next exercise. Here C1 we have rearrange the word to make questions. Remember to add question marks. The first one we have Sana is of what the school name. So how we will make the sentence? Yes, we will start with what. What is WH family? What is the name of Sana's school? Okay, you have to rearrange these words. Again, don't forget to use the question mark. Next is the stole jewels who? What is this? But you have to rearrange. We will start our question with who. Who stole the jewels? In the end, we will use question mark. Next is seashells, the who from seashore collected. So, who collected the shell from the seashore? Next is the where beach? Yes, where is the beach? This will be a question. So, students, the rest of the sentences you will do yourself. Okay, it will be your homework. So, it's enough for today. Have a nice day.